Walk, Ride, Fly, coming to you live from Washington, D.C. Today's date is January 22nd, 2021, and the time is around 5 p.m., and the temperature is close to 42 degrees Fahrenheit. How's everybody doing? Oh, cool. I see Dwight all the way from the UK. I see KD, Fila Style 84. Peace and love to all of you. Thank you for joining. El Cid from Brazil. That's awesome. Marielle Whaley, if I said it right. Rosalind is here too from Scotland. Maurice from Berlin. Can we go eat some food? Also get warm. Absolutely. M8R is here too. Thank you. And Rachel from Queens, DTUK. Man, all the cool people. Oh, and Mia's here too. Thank you for joining me. And Alexandra's here too. I believe Alec is from Serbia, Slovenia, one of the two. And Gigi. Greetings to all of you. Din from Trinidad. Man, this is going to be a good night. All the dream team is here. All right. Rachel, you asked if I had coffee today. You know what? I just had my first coffee, and there you go. I had espresso. I just finished it. So it hasn't kicked in yet. And once that kicks in, life will be good. But I'm probably gonna have another cup of coffee because, yeah, I don't think this is enough. I gotta be honest with you. But in any case, today I'm mainly gonna be focusing on downtown Washington, D.C., just to show you some of the places that I found recently that I thought are really cool, worth visiting, worth showing, and some other places that I have been visiting, that I have visited before a few times, and that I would like to show you today. I've mentioned some of these places. I might have kind of shown these places before, but in any case, I'm gonna show them again. And some of the places are places that I have not mentioned. So in any case, we're just gonna wait here for a few minutes until we have more people. Maybe if you could share this video on Facebook, on Twitter, that would be great so that we can have more people. I've been having a hard time, not just me, I'm sure it's a lot of vloggers, a lot of YouTubers who are having a hard time with YouTube not notifying viewers about videos and uploads. It's just, it has been a struggle. So I uploaded a video yesterday, and I noticed that, a lot of people didn't, see the video. I got emails saying, hey, we didn't get a notification. We didn't get a notification about your live streams and so on. And some people messaged me and saying, oh, this is from 2 days ago. I'm just seeing it. Anyways, in order to avoid that, let's go ahead and share this video, and we are going to start soon. I don't mean to stand here and chatter. Anyways, to my left is the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Public Library. To my left, it is a huge library. I have never been inside, but I believe in order to use the facility or use the library, you need to be, I believe, a resident of Washington, D.C. and show some type of ID or something like that, which is very similar to a lot of public libraries in the United States. In any case, so until today, indoor dining was not allowed in Washington, D.C. I believe they did that because of the holidays and the inauguration and so on. They don't want case numbers to spike, so they prohibited indoor dining. But starting today, indoor dining has begun. What a difference between Washington, D.C. and New York. In New York, I believe indoor dining is still not allowed unless they changed it, in the last couple of days. Anyways, we have our first super chat, Najuma Brown. What a nice first name. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so let's continue here. As you can see, the city feels like it is deserted. It feels empty. You barely see people around. You barely see any cars. No activities. Even though it is a weekday, even though it's a rush hour time, you don't see much going on. Alexandra, oh, I'm just reading this. I have a broken leg. I'm sorry. Whew. That's one of my nightmares in life, to be honest with you. I feel you. I'm sorry to hear that. Victor Ibrahim, good seeing you as well. Good seeing you again. Anyways, I want to show you how quiet it is here. I kind of feel guilty to an extent, speaking loudly because it's just so quiet. Anyway, so today, for the first time, I came and visited this place where I got the coffee. The name of the place is Urban Roast. I've never been here before until today. I walked in. I loved the vibe. I loved the atmosphere. Great customer service. The coffee I got was good. And they have outdoor dining here, as you can see, heated seats. Look at that, very, very nice. Well organized, very clean. I really, really like the vibe. It's beautiful. Look at that. So yeah, I read the reviews. They have great reviews, but I have never been here before until today, until maybe like 20-30 minutes ago. And here's where I got the coffee. So how are you guys doing?
Doing great. How are
good,
you?
Good.
Welcome to Urban Roast.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at that. So everything lit up. Everything looks beautiful. Thank you.
Morning.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. Hi. How you doing?
Hi, good.
Good. All right. So I'm gonna start here. Where do you guys get your coffee from?
So actually, I believe our coffee is 92% made coffee.
Nice.
Versus Starbucks, it's like 70, in between 70 and 75%.
Oh no, I barely go to Starbucks. I'm not a fan of Starbucks. Enzo Segafredo, is that Italian?
It is.
Oh, nice. I guess the plant is in Suffolk, Virginia. Look at that, friends. This is the coffee they use, packaged in VA, Suffolk, Virginia, and they use dark roast, and I love dark roast. And you have premium Arabica coffee. Look at that. That looks like maybe from Hawaii. Kawi coffee. Aloha, I figured, yeah, it would be from. Look at that. They have coffee from Hawaii. Look at that. How much are these? How much is this one?
Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you, I'm new, I'm not really sure.
Okay, no worries at all.
You can get ranged up at the bakery.
Okay.
And also, we have a lot of different flavors on this side as well.
Awesome, thank you. I just wanted to get an idea. I'll probably ask them. No worries. Thank you so much.
Of course.
But I like the cups here. This is a very nice Zanetti. Coffee crafted like no other. Friends, if you want to enjoy coffee, the best way to enjoy it is on a ceramic cup. Anyways, all right, so let me continue here. Like I said, the atmosphere, the vibe is amazing. Look at the interior design, top to bottom. It's really, really cool. We haven't even started yet. We just walked in. Like, as soon as I walked in, I fell in love with the place. It's really, really nice. I have a little vending machine to the right, snacks. And guess what, friends? Guess what? They still have Christmas trees, Christmas decorations. How nice is this? I appreciate places, that don't throw away the Christmas trees. Decorations right away. Navia, yes, you already know I'm a coffee connoisseur. Absolutely. Oh, nice. Thank you. Lots of Different kinds of beer over here. Some that I have seen before. Some that I have never heard of or seen before. Stella Artois. Oh, this is a cool packaging. Look at that. Oh, there's umbrellas, right? Maybe I can take one. Oh, DTUK. This is just a design. This is just interior design. Look at that. It's just a design. That's it. I know the music is. I know. I'm trying to talk over it so I don't get in trouble. Hi, Jill. How are you doing? All right, so I noticed they have baklava, red velvet cake, eclair. Let's see. Oh, the red velvet cake just looks amazing. All right, so I'm probably gonna get in trouble with the music, but I'm gonna do my best. Thank you. Quick question for you. So the coffee at the front, how much is it? The one from Hawaii?
All the retail coffees, all $11.99.
$11.99.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. Thank you. Do you want to say something to the viewers? Anything about your, business or?
Sure.
Yeah.
Welcome, guys. We're a cocktail and shared face bar. We're actually on a brand new cocktail menu. We're more than happy to give you guys a quick overview in a few.
Sure.
I'll be more than happy to give you all
Awesome. Just a quick tour. That would be nice. All
This
right.
is our coffee and pastry bar right over here.
Nice. That's where I got my coffee.
Yep, there we
Nice.
go.
Good
Over
coffee.
Here is our eatery area. So this is pretty much our indoor dining area. We have kind of like a Venetian kind of theme to it, the paintings on the wall. And then we kind of do seasonal themes as well. We just kind of finished our Winter Wonderland concept for the holidays. That concept.
That's awesome.
You can see our liquor bar in the back as well. So we do
Yeah.
also have cocktails like I mentioned earlier as well.
Awesome. Did you give them the suggestion for the interior design, or who designed it? It's really cool. It's really nice.
Yeah, it was the owner's concept.
Oh,
So
no.
this is a family-owned place.
Nice.
So, the three brothers' ideas that kind of came up with the concept for that area. And then we, help partake in the cocktail aspect of things and stuff like that.
Awesome.
As far as the creation of that, especially with the different seasons. But as far as the interior design, it was mainly
From the owner.
Imagination.
That's awesome. This is really cool.
And then I'll give you guys a small sneak peek around.
Sure, absolutely. You can take us wherever. Thank you.
So
Ooh.
this area over here is going to be our district east area. So pretty much have our lounge couches here. We got our TVs up top as you can kind of see.
Yeah.
So this is a little bit more like a lounge.
Like more intimate, more private.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And then nobody has been on this side yet. So this is the new bar that we
Nice, exclusive on Walk, Ride, Fly. Nice.
Some of our new high top, cocktail tables that we're going to be applying here, some more TVs, and things like that. And then we have the Hound, which is going to be our whiskey and wine bar.
Okay.
And that will be up those stairs, but this will be a to be continued.
Oh, no,
portion of it.
okay, awesome.
And then that will be up these stairs right here. We'll have a whiskey and wine bar above us as well, and that's going to be called the Hound.
The Hound. That's awesome.
So a
So
little sneak peek to our new additions to Urban.
that's awesome. So it kind of turns into like a club, mini club, I guess, or just more a lounge, more of like a
Upstairs
lounge.
will be a little more of like an upscale kind of kind of lounge concept. We're gonna have hundreds of different types of whiskeys and wines and things like that as well. Anything that you can imagine that you probably see, we'll probably carry it. Scotches, bourbons, all that good stuff as well. And that would mainly be upstairs.
That's awesome. That's really cool. What is she drinking? What is that?
I think she's having a latte.
Oh, just a latte. Okay, I'm like, that looks cool. Nice. That's awesome. So it's like 2 floors, I guess?
So it will be 2 floors, yes.
2 floors.
Currently we'll kind of just, what you see here. But yes, there will be 2 floors. And then you're including the outdoor patio that, you want to wear.
One quick question. How has business been since the pandemic and in general?
For sure. So not too bad. With the closing the indoors and then reopening us up, that kind of, shook things up for us a little bit. As soon as we got our engines rolling with the indoor dining, even though they're restricted, with the percent capacity.
Of course.
Once that kind of taken away, that kind of, killed the momentum. We're a brand new restaurant. We weren't open pre-COVID. We rolled the dice and opened up during COVID.
Wow.
So, we're already kind of starting from ground zero. So as soon as we kind of got any kind of momentum, that kind of, today's another day,
True.
It's back up and
Starting today, right?
The door's still open. Yeah,
Today is the first day for indoor dining, right?
Thursday night, yep, for
That's
indoor dining.
awesome.
So, you know, blessed to have, you know, that
Yeah.
back, and, you know, our doors are still open, so we can't complain.
That's absolutely right, because a lot of businesses, closed during the pandemic and they never opened, right? And the fact that you guys are still going, it means a lot. It just, I mean, you guys are
Yeah, we
doing
have
a
a
good
great
job.
team here. You know, everybody's on board. You know, we're a big, you know, we're pretty much one big family here. Everybody works together, so we're trying to keep the momentum, you know, driven. You know, kind of sucks we didn't get any help because you know we're a new business and we weren't open prior
To it, I see.
You know, unfortunately, we didn't get any kind of assistance or anything like that.
Oh.
You know, it is what it is, and we're going to kind of keep moving forward.
Yeah, but hopefully, I mean, things pick up after this, and the vaccine is being distributed. So, and the fact that, indoor dining open, it's a big thing. I'm visiting, like I said, I'm visiting from New York, and New York, indoor dining hasn't started yet. And who knows, how many businesses are going to stay, going to stay open.
And anything is better than nothing, you know, even with that 25%.
Capacity, yeah.
For any business owner, that's always better than 0%.
True, absolutely.
Even if it's, more separated inside, a little bit limited,
Yeah.
at the same point, at least just to be able to survive and make it through.
Yeah.
That's always better than none, But,
Exactly.
like I said,
yeah.
we're just fortunate to still be here, I guess.
Oh yeah, and the fact that you have spacious outdoor dining too. I mean, that helps a lot. That brings in a lot of people. Exactly. Awesome.
Kind of keep you warm. We got heated towers. I'll be turning this on soon for them. We also have
And this is just
a
one
s'mores
side,
bar
friends.
and
This
stuff.
this is just one side, and then it goes all the way down. Oh, this is a big business. It's huge.
Yeah, we also have a s'mores bar as well. So you can kind of come, reserve any of these bonfires. Enjoy some dinner, some cocktails, and maybe finish off with some s'mores as well. So we have that also applied for outside tables and things like that as well. So.
And there's a studio up here. Is that right? Studio apartments, right?
Yeah. So this is a residential building essentially. We're the only business in this building right over here. And these stairs that I showed you earlier to the house is going to be the new whiskey and wine bar.
Wine bar.
Pretty much right above us right here. So.
I see. I guess that brings in a lot of business too. The fact that it's under an apartment building, right?
Yeah. So we definitely the people that live here at Mattress Studios have been very supportive. From day one. Before we even had indoors, we were just outdoors. Before we even had to think of a patio, we started off with only 6 tables outside. But can't say nothing about all the residents.
Yeah. I mean,
especially in the beginning.
Yeah, and I'm also saying, like, it's more like, a hangout spot attached to the apartment, pretty much, sort of, like, hey,
Yeah, for sure, yeah, especially like during summertime, we opened up in June, so, summertime was great, everybody that was here, would come down, have a few cocktails.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Umbrellas, tents at the time.
Yeah.
It was more summertime, so, we're just covered up, we had, more of an umbrella and table theme to it. But yeah, no, 100%. It's definitely a hangout spot, especially brunch on Sundays.
Yeah.
We're also huge for we're also known for our sangrias. So also we had a lot of different sangrias that we're kind of featuring over the summer, and that was a pretty big hit as well.
That's awesome.
Enjoy. Yeah,
and if there's, I mean, I'm not sure what these buildings are, but if there are a lot of apartment buildings, that helps you guys out a lot too.
Yeah, for sure. Nothing more offices than anything else.
Okay.
But we're kind of just waiting for that to kind of come back into effect. You know what I mean? And kind of get that, I guess, crowd from a business standpoint. The
That's right. Yes, the workers. Yes.
So in the morning you kind of come up with a couple of seats, like that, coffee, kind of good to go. So we haven't gotten an opportunity to kind of experience it on like the edges because things are
things are just going slowly. That's
for sure. So so primarily right now, we're very well known for our cocktails.
Nice.
So like I said, we just featured a menu today, having about 70 cocktails on it.
Ooh, wow.
Craft cocktails as well. We even have a premium side to it as well. We have some cocktails made with the Louis XIII, some Don Julio 1942, things like that. So we also have a premium cocktail menu as well. Try to set us aside, maybe from everybody else.
Nice.
But yeah, man, we do cover almost everything.
Oh,
You want it, we got it.
Wow, that's I love it. Wow, I love the energy. You know what I mean? I love the creativity. I love the, you know what I mean? The fact that you are striving to stand out. That's amazing. Like I said, this is my first time, so I read reviews before coming in, and I love it so far.
Thank you.
And I want to say thank you so much, for taking the time to give us a tour. I know you're busy.
Thank you so much.
Anything else that we need to see, or?
Hey, my name is Remy. Anytime you guys are in Washington D.C., feel free to stop by Urban Rose, ask for me. We're happy to take care of you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, my
Appreciate
man.
you.
All right, appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Have a good one. All right, friends, that was the tour for you of Urban Roast. an awesome spot here in Washington D.C. So if you are in Washington D.C., make sure to pay them a visit. You know, this is what I like about these types of businesses. You know, small businesses, family-owned businesses. I appreciate them a lot because they know how to connect with customers. They know how to become creative. Oh, just give me a second here. Oh, just give me a second here, friends. Oh, sorry. All right, so they know how to connect, you know, with customers one-on-one. It's not like, you know, the big corporate coffee shops or bakeries or restaurants where you have just, you know, everything is tailored. You walk in, you know, you order, you're out. I mean, I'm not saying it's the same for everyone, but you guys know I'm all about supporting small businesses. I'm all about supporting mom and pop shops. Anyways, that is Urban Roast. The time here is, let's see, it should be around 6:25. 6:25 in Washington, D.C. Anyways, that is the first spot. So we are gonna go to the second one. And the second one is one of my absolute favorites here in Washington, D.C. Oh, you know what? KD, I want to show you something here. I'm sure you have seen a lot of these, but I just want to show it to you anyways. It's a little off topic. But anyways, that is a Maserati. That's for you, KD. As I mentioned earlier, this is the Martin Luther King Public Library, run by the city. It is huge. This place is huge. Like, I have never been inside, but all I can say is that it's huge. Kind of reminds me of the library in college, you know? Thank you so much. District Heights TV. Yes, I'm close to Chinatown. Can we sneak in? Maybe on another edition, because right now all I'm thinking about is food, coffee, gelato, all that good stuff. I'm not thinking about reading. I'm taking a break from reading. But anyways, this is still part of the library. And I believe it's like 2 floors, at least 2 floors. All right, on to the next one, friends. On to the next one. As you can see, it's a Friday. Hi, Just Kate. I'm just seeing your name right now. Priorities, absolutely priorities. You know what I mean? I can read at home. I have books at home. But I don't know how to make gelato. I don't know how to make pastries. So that I can't find at my place. I cannot find that at home. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a Friday evening, but the city's still quiet, deserted. Not much going on. CB Earth Day, greetings to you. Thank you for joining. And most of the stores are still boarded up. You see some outdoor dining with a nice ambiance like this one. But most places are still boarded up. Are the barricades down? Some barricades are down, but to the most part, the barricades are still here. And I believe the National Guard troops were moved to another location, nearby location. I'm not sure exactly where. But other than that, you know, things are pretty much the same. As you can see, apartment buildings, hotels, restaurants, They are still boarded up. Lil Tut, greetings to you. And that is another restaurant right there that is boarded up. Yeah, so pretty much that's the theme of Washington, D.C. right now. Washington, D.C. is boarded up, and in some places, you know, near federal buildings, there still are barricades. You can't get through. Sometimes you have to take a detour to get to a place. And this is rush hour time, so you're gonna see I mean, it's not heavy traffic, but there's still traffic. But it's not crazy. Oh yeah, and then we have a Tesla office over here, or like a showroom maybe. Anybody own a Tesla? Rene Alberto, gracias. That is a Tesla. A Tesla showroom, I guess. Shabbat Shalom, Johnny. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the video. Oh yeah, I don't own a Tesla either, so don't feel bad. Most of us don't own a Tesla, but it's a good car. One of my friends has a Tesla. He saved up for it for some time, and he got it. All right, so my second favorite place today, or you know what, I should say, because Urban Roast is pretty much new to me, as it is new to you all. But this place is not new to me. Whenever I'm in town, whenever I am in Washington, D.C., I make sure I stop by Dolcezza. Dolcezza is just too amazing. It's just, this is a great place. They have one of the best gelato I have ever tried in my life. Like, this is one of the places that I highly recommend. It's one of the best places I have been to in terms of gelato. District Heights TV, thank you so much for the super chat. You are asking, what hotel are you staying in? I'm staying nearby. I don't know if I should disclose that, but not too far from here. Oh no, it's not closed. No. Dolcezza does not close until 9 p.m. But before we go, no, it's not closed at all. It's yeah. I mean, I know a lot of businesses close early these days, you know, and the hours are unpredictable and so on. But no, it's not closed. No, I would not bring you here if it was closed. They close at 9. Anyways, friends, before we go into Dolcezza, I want to show you something here. How many of you have heard about this brand, Montclair? Do you guys know this brand? Oh my goodness. So in any case, I have never heard of it until maybe a couple of months ago, maybe less than about a year ago, I would say. So I saw an ad with what's his name, Will Smith, you know, wearing one of their jackets. I was like, oh, this looks like it's a cool brand, you know. I'm like, oh, this looks nice, you know. Maybe it's warm enough, you know, for New York, because the ad showed, you know, people wearing the jacket in like in extreme weathers, right? In extreme cold weather. So I was like, okay, this sounds good, you know, this looks good. And then I went ahead and did my due diligence. I did my research. I'm like, where can I find this jacket? And guess what? The prices are so high, so crazy, unbelievable. It's just, yeah, so a jacket, you know, like this one here, as an example, could cost you at least 1,000. At least 1,000. Can you imagine? It's very pricey. I thought Canada Goose, I thought, you know, Trio and all those brands were expensive. This is on another level. This is on another level. Anyways, all right. You guys know I'm not about expensive brands. That's not me. So anyways, but I know a thing or two about coffee, gelato, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna show it to you. Alexandra, Montclair is a very known brand used by Italians. They had jackets that Italian youngsters wear in the 80s. There was a code movement called... Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm not Italian, but I like Italian coffee and Italian gelato. All right, let's go in. It's freezing outside. 1,000, leave it out, right? I'm like, it's okay. I'm gonna make my own jacket. It's okay. I'll make my own Montclair. I will learn how to, I don't know, saw, how to make clothes, how to design clothes, and I'll make it myself. I'll make it myself. How you doing, my man? How's it going? Good. Walk, ride, sue, right? Exactly. I'll make my own clothes and I'll sell it to you guys at a discount. Since you guys are part of the Walk, Ride, Fly family, I'll give you 50% off. You only have to pay $500. That's it. That's gonna be the price you're gonna get for my jackets. But anyways, I've never tried any of these except the Coke, so I don't know what to tell you. But Dolcezza is known for their gelato. Their gelatos are just too amazing. Just Kate, exactly. Hi Javad, how are you doing? Of course. District Heights TV. I'm using YouTube. All right, so this is Dolcezza, like I said, and they have different flavors of gelato. Let's see. Dark chocolate, Taramontana, salted caramel, Swiss chocolate. How are you doing? I'm just showing Dolcezza. Thank you so much. And they have affogato as well. I've never tried their affogato, but I've tried almost all the flavors, I would say, all the gelato flavors. And the gelatos, like I said, are amazing. If you are in Washington, D.C., make sure to stop by one of their locations. They had a location at DuPont Circle. That's the location that I have visited often, but that location is closed. And now they pretty much, I think, have this one. Do you guys have another location now, or did they close all the other locations? Oh, you have more in Virginia. Okay. I know. I mean, I used to go to the one DuPont Circle, like I mentioned the other day. Yeah. So pretty much like right now in DC, this is the only one. Yeah. Okay. Nice. And in terms of gelato, which one is your best seller? The Swiss chocolate. Nice. Which one? Stracciatella. Okay. Cookies as well. Yeah, it seems like the cookies and pastries that you guys have, like they sell out very quickly, right? Because every time I come here, it's like empty. It's gone by the morning, right? And you guys make all the gelato where? At the factory? Northeast DC. Okay. Nice. What about the Nocolia? No, what Nociola. Oh my God, I butchered it. Nociola. What flavor is it? What's the base? Hazelnut. Ooh, okay. I think I've tried almost all of them, but I just couldn't remember trying that one, so I was just curious. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm probably gonna get a cortado today. Yeah, and I'm most likely gonna come back for gelato later tonight. But a cortado would be great with a little bit of honey. Honey, yes please. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's getting cold outside, so and I'm gonna be walking around more. Oh yeah, I see this guy often whenever I visit. How you doing, my man? Good. Good. All right. And do you guys do indoor dining at all, or no? Okay. All right, friends, so as you can see here, the cortado is $4.62, pretty much similar to prices in New York. All right. All right, friends, let's see. All right. Right. And I have an account with them because I come here often, so I'm going to input that information here. Oops. All right, there we go. We're good. Oh yeah, no, I did not. I did my best not to. Thank you so much for that. Yes, AK told me about that, yeah. He gave away his phone number. But he didn't mean to. Anyways, this is what it looks like inside. I used to be able to, eat here and drink here, but now, because of, the current situations, they are restricting indoor dining. Awesome. Thank you again. I appreciate it. But I really like the place. I got hooked. Yes, I did. Oh, I'm getting a cortado. I just got it. He just made it for me. There you go. There it is. That's my cortado. I already had an espresso at Urban Roast, but that's not enough. You guys know I love coffee. All right, friends. Thank you so much again. I appreciate it. You too. Thank you. All right, there you go. Dolcezza, gelato, and coffee. That's a coffee. No gelato right now. It's too cold. How you doing, sir? Go ahead. All right, friends. We got the coffee. Now it's time to get a jacket. It's time to buy a jacket, friends. Which one should we buy? I'm not even gonna walk in because I feel like there's like a entrance fee or something, like they probably charge you just for standing and looking, or maybe even just walking in. And at night, just like many stores in Washington, D.C., they hide a lot of their stuff, like pretty much everything. They put it in a safe place. So I didn't even know how to pronounce it. So the other day I had to walk in and ask how to pronounce it. And that's all I did. I walked in and I said, "Hey, how do you pronounce this brand?" And she told me and I left. I was like, okay, that's all I wanted. Just making sure they didn't trap me, Anyways. Let's continue walking here. This is a shopping mall between 8th and 11th streets here in downtown Washington near Chinatown. And it is full of expensive brands like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Hermes, what else? Salvatore Ferragamo, Dior, Bulgari. It's a nice place. It's a very nice mall. Outdoor shopping center, I should say. Dolce & Gabbana. I think there is a Dolce & Gabbana. I'm not sure. I know there's Hermes, there's Louis Vuitton, there's Dior. What else? There's Chanel. Chanel is coming. It's not open, but it's coming. There's Dior. Canada Goose? No, they don't have Canada Goose over here. Canada Goose is not as popular here in DC. It's mainly popular in New York. There's Hermes right there. Absolutely, Corey. Absolutely. I do my best to show as many things as possible. Why not? Right? There's Hermes right there. I like the design at least. I like the outdoor design, the outdoor atmosphere. I like the lighting. I like all the decor, the decorations. And here is Louis Vuitton. Yeah, I think the area itself this neighborhood itself is very expensive. To be honest with you, I could have gotten the same coffee for maybe like $1 cheaper had it been somewhere else. But this is more like mini New York over here, There's Louis Vuitton. Go in Louis? Oh no, I'm not going inside Louis Vuitton. Are you kidding? North Face is big as well. You see a lot of North Face stores in New York, but over here, no, I did not see too many. I did not see a whole lot. McDonald's is charging a lot for coffee, huh? I knew they would do that. Yeah, and some of these brands are brands that I have never heard of before. And here we have a nice restaurant with a nice outdoor dining. Centrolina Mercado. Hi, how you doing? And then we have antique store over here with nice items. Ooh, this looks very, very nice. True. I mean, I can walk into any store. I mean, I'm not saying like, they wouldn't let me in. It's not like, they're going to say, oh, you can't walk in. It's not that, but it's just that, these guys, work on commission and they spend a lot of time, telling you about the product and, what's best for you, what they think is best for you and so on. I don't want to make them talk, all that and just, hoping and not get anything. Anyways, I'll stick to my coffee. True, they get free ads, but I don't know. I would rather not. No, it's not about filming. I mean, some stores, yes, they don't even allow you to film inside the store, which is crazy to me. But what I'm saying is like, I myself wouldn't feel comfortable just walking in and making them talk about like these expensive brands and, all the work that goes into those brand. I mean, those items and what type, the type of material they use and all that stuff. I mean, they go into like a whole detailed narration. I just don't want them to keep talking and for nothing. That's just my personal thought, my personal view. It doesn't mean it's always right? Anyways, here is Hugo Boss, another fancy store. Although I've heard, the quality of Hugo Boss is not as it used to be, and the products are not as great as they used to be. That's what I heard. So when I was here a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago, Manny put it very nicely, so I'm gonna read that out for you guys. Manny says, I don't even bother going into the stores that I know I'm not going to buy anything. That's a good way to put it, I know I'm not gonna be spending $1,000 or over $1,000 for a jacket. It just wouldn't make sense. Anyways, one thing that I wanted to say is when I was here a couple of weeks ago in November, most of these stores were boarded up. As you can see, some of these stores are still boarded up. DC has been so unlucky with riots and, election and, inauguration and just so many things going on that some of the stores are like literally used to keeping it boarded up. Instead of just removing, the plywood and just putting it back again when something happens, they just leave it like this. They just leave it like this, as you can see. This is another store, Vince or Vinci. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but. Quick question for you. How do you pronounce it? Vince? Vinci? Vince. Okay.
It's an American brand. We're not fancy.
Oh, okay. I'm like, it's probably Italian,
California.
Oh, I see. I'm from California. That's awesome.
Well, there you go.
That's cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. So there you go, friends. That's another store that's boarded up. Anyways, at least, some of these stores have removed the plywood. Walk, ride, fly design. That's right. I'm going to start. Oh, Vince is overpriced. Oh, you know so much about brands. I've never even heard of it until I came here. Anyways, has nice decorations, right? So Muza, hello from Slovenia. I watched your motorcade video earlier today. Huge cars. Thank you, my friend. Slovenia. That's so awesome. All the way in Slovenia. Huge cars and long buses. Yes. So I uploaded that video yesterday, and then I had another one the other day. But it seems like, a lot of people have not seen it, have not watched it. Anyways, if you have a chance, go ahead and watch that one as well. And now I'm going to continue walking. And friends, if you have not subscribed, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything, any of my live streams in New York City, Washington, D.C., or other cities that I may visit. Make sure to subscribe. And if you are enjoying this video, please give it a like. It looks like we have 1,200 people watching. How you doing? Good. If you could give it a like, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Am I near the White House? So I am not near the White House, but I can definitely go to the White House. So do you guys want to continue exploring, or do you want to go to the White House? What do you guys prefer? I mean, I've been to these places, so they're not new to me. I'm mainly doing this for you, so let me know Hi, Ivy Lynn. How are you doing? Did you change your name or your handle? Okay, Ivy Lynn GG. That's awesome. White House, White House, White House, White House. Oh my goodness, White House, White House. It has to be. It has to be walking distance though. Like the wharf in Georgetown is way too far. All right, so let's go. Maybe let's walk this way. Let's walk back. And see where else we can go. All right, so I'm crossing 11th Street and New York Avenue. I know. Some of you guys have sent me emails saying that I should be specific about where I am. But sometimes, you get caught in, you get sidetracked with what you're seeing and what you are saying. You forget to notify everyone exactly where you are. Anyways, I'll do my best to tell you exactly where I am. As much as I can. It is super windy over here. Super quiet. Gigi, no, I did not see fireworks at all. I heard it, but I was kind of late. By the time I heard it, it was too late, I should say. I would have loved to see it. But the problem is, they restricted, they pretty much put like so many barricades and so many restrictions that it was almost difficult to see anything. Zilfer Surfer, it has been some time. I haven't seen you here. Thank you so much for the super chat, all the way in Sweden. I'm not even gonna try to remember the name of your city, but I know it's not in Stockholm. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. All right, so I'm on 8th Street now, H and 12th. That's true, right? S. Swan is saying you should just point the camera up towards the street signs at certain corners. Absolutely. I do that with my walking videos, but whenever I'm doing live stream, I don't do that. I do my best to say it, but sometimes I forget and I get an email or a comment saying, oh, why didn't you show this? Why didn't you show the name of the street or say the name of the street that you're on every time you cross the street? Anyways, I'll do my best to show it. All right, so I want to show you a little bit of the rush hour traffic here in DC. I wanted to show it to you. And the building right in front of us is the Marriott Marquis Hotel, one of the flagship Marriott locations in the country. So yeah, as you can see, the city is still deserted and quiet, with many boarded up, barricaded buildings. As you can see here, this is the Verizon building. Oh, Manny, do you work at the flagship location? How many Marquis are there? Manny, Manny might know. How many Marquis locations, Marriott Marquis locations are there? I know there are at least 5 or 6, but it could be more. Marquis, right? Okay, that's what I thought. Some people say Marquis, some people say Marquis. I've heard both, but I have never stayed in one, so I don't know. Maybe, maybe after I stay at one of them, maybe I might know how to say it properly, right? Marquis. Thank you for that. Thank you for the update. I honestly would like to see Washington, D.C. without any barricades or without any boarded up stores and businesses. It would be a nice sight to see for once, because I've been here 3 or 4 times in the last couple of months, and every single time the city is boarded up and now barricaded. Most federal buildings are barricaded. It's just yeah, it's not great. Anyways, why are they boarded up? They were boarded up in anticipation of the inauguration day, and before that they were boarded up for during elections, and before that because of looting, because of, just there's always a reason. There is always a reason. Hi from Scotland, Alexander. Greetings to you. One of the cities that I really would like to visit is Edinburgh, Scotland. I would like to visit all those beautiful churches with beautiful neo-Gothic architecture. I think it would definitely be worth visiting. My favorite city in the world would have to be Tokyo. Tokyo is my favorite city. Tokyo is more like New York, but a lot cleaner, a lot more organized. Just in general, just very nice. Great food options. Have you been to Seoul? No, I have not been to Seoul, but I would love to visit Seoul. One of the main reasons that I would like to visit Seoul is for the coffee stores. You know, there's a big counter coffee culture in Seoul. They are big into coffee, and just yeah. Because of that, I really would like to visit Seoul. And from what I've heard, it's kind of like Tokyo. Maybe not as big, maybe not as crowded, but it is kind of like Tokyo. Whew, it is cold. Look at that. I feel like I'm the only one in the city. I barely see anybody, barely any pedestrians. Most of the stores are closed. Can you believe it? Even Starbucks coffee is closed. Just so interesting. Yes, I'm getting close to the White House. District Heights TV. I am using T-Mobile. Are you going to the White House? I'm getting close to the White House. Do you have your mittens, gloves? Alexandra, no, I don't have any gloves or anything. Just hands, that's it. Manny is saying, in some way, it's good to have the city to yourself. Absolutely. But you know, at the same time, when the city's empty, you have to stay alert, even more so than when it's crowded, right? Because you never know what's gonna happen. Just gotta be careful. Guys, just gotta stay alert. Friends, it looks like we have 1,470 people watching. We need to have at least 600-700 likes right now. We can do better, friends. We can do better. If you guys are enjoying this, and if you want this to continue, if you want this live stream to continue, make sure to give it a like. It looks like we have 70 more to go. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, and thank you to all of you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I get to have my coffee. If I can get my coffee and gelato, I am good to go. That is my fuel. As DTUK would say, the gauge is full when the coffee is full. Have you seen any soldiers on the streets? You know what? It's so interesting. So right after inauguration, they all disappeared. Pretty much, they disappeared. Not disappeared, but I'm sure they are stationed maybe somewhere in Virginia, maybe somewhere, you know, in the city. But no, you don't see that many National Guard troops as much as you would, you know, as much as the other day or until inauguration day. Now, you rarely see any National Guard troops in the city. Look at this. All the stores, apartment buildings like this one boarded up. You see that? All boarded up. And God knows when it's going to be removed. From what I have seen so far, at least in the last, from my last 3-4 visits, it doesn't look like it's going to change. Ooh, it is so cold. All right, let's cross the street. Oh, thank you, Alexander Frel. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, see, some of the barricades are still here, laying down on the ground. I'm walking this way just to show you something. One of my favorite coffee shops near the White House. And I'm hoping that you guys are taking a note of these great coffee shops that I'm showing you. Of course, boarded up. So this is another coffee shop that I recommend if you are in Washington, D.C. Zeke's Coffee Shop. There you go, it's boarded up. But, you know, when they're open, they open this little door over here, and you can order online and pick it up here in person. You can pick it up in person. Liz is saying you should consider doing a coffee tour. Oh, absolutely. So, I mean, if you've noticed, you know, so far, what I do is in addition to showing you cities, I also show you my favorite gelaterias, so, you know, my favorite coffee shops. you know, wherever I go, that's what I try to do along the way. And that's what I've been doing. If you mean I should start my own coffee business in addition to the recently, you know, the recently started clothing business of Walk, Ride, Fly, I mean, that's a good point. I mean, coffee, clothing, you know, why not? I mean, my jackets are only going to be $500 cheaper than the other brands, you know, so why not, right? Anyways, let me just go back this way, because I know you guys want to see the White House. Russ, New York City, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good night, Just Skate. Have a good one. Oh, and a side note, friends, about the clothing business. That was a joke. Because, and I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. So a few weeks ago, I said, you know, I was showing you guys a Rolex watch during Christmas, and I said, you know, Santa baby, you know, if you could put a Rolex under the tree, and I said, you know, if you guys wanted to buy me a Rolex watch, you know, obviously that was a joke. But I got an email saying, you know, why would you ask your viewers to buy you a Rolex watch? You know, that's not right. I was like, you know what I mean? I'm like, did you really think that was a serious request? No, that was a joke. Who in the world would request? Yeah, I'm being serious. I got a message for that saying, why would you request your viewers to buy you a Rolex watch? I can't believe you did that or said that or something like that. Anyways, you get all kinds of things. You know. I didn't request anything from anyone. Except, you know, when I request a like, that's it. And that is because YouTube appreciates it. And YouTube wants people's engagements in order to show your video to the wider audience, to a large audience. That's the only reason. Anyways. True, DTUK, true. That's true, Ivy, absolutely. Just gotta go along and say, oh, that's not what I meant. All right, so we see some barricades here. But I don't see any troops. I see some barricades here. More barricades on this side. How you doing? All right, we're getting close to the White House. And you know what, friends? As you might have noticed a couple of days ago, most of this street, like near the White House, near the Lafayette Park, which is to the left of me, was there was no access to it. Everything was barricaded, and I mean, there's still barricades here, but at least, you know, I'm able to walk on H Street here. As you can see, this was off limits until a couple of days ago, until Inauguration Day. And to my right is the famous St. John Church, where President Trump came, or former president, I should say, Trump came to take a picture holding a Bible. That church is to the right. And to my left is Lafayette Park. And this is where the protesters were removed for that event.
We did. I'm gonna send
But anyways, and then behind this barricade, behind this park is the White House. Woo! So cold. So windy. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. District Heights TV is asking, do you ever do rain walks or snow walks? Oh, you asked a very, very, very good question, my friend. Yes, I have done a lot of rain walks, a lot of rainstorm walk. I've also done snowstorm walk. I have done all kinds of walks, my friend, all kinds of walks. Yes, and you can find that on my channel. You can find that category, I should say, on my channel. Ooh. All right, so yes, a lot of rain videos, ASMR videos. You should definitely check them out. Yes, I do take vitamin C whenever I get a chance, whenever I remember. Thank you, Me. Thank you. Me is saying walk, ride, fly, rain videos are very good. Thank you so much. I do my best to do rain walks in the mornings, at night, late at night, past midnight, literally at any time. At any time. Anyways, anybody from Trinidad and Tobago? I know Nicodemus is from Trinidad. So there you go, my friend. That is your flag, right? Anyways, we were not able to walk these streets the other day. Everything was off limits, but now it looks like it's open. I'm able to walk here. You know, lots of slogans, lots of messages here. And behind that is the White House. Let me see if I can move the camera up and show you a little bit of the White House. All right, it's gonna be impossible to show the White House from here. So let me walk on the other side and see if I can show it to you. Slow Musica, donation for a Rolex watch. Thank you so much. Thank you, Slow Musica. Thank you. I'm glad you got the sense of humor. I'm glad you got the humor. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. You're awesome. All right, so to my left is Lafayette Park, and way down is the White House. So maybe let me find an opening and see if I can show it to you. It's just that it's barricaded here, and it's not that easy to see it. Okay, so maybe let me zoom out, see if I can show it to you. Moon, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. All right, so I'm gonna continue walking until I can find a little bit of the White House here. Okay, so maybe here. See? That building way in the back is the White House. All right, friends, and if you have not subscribed, and if you are watching this channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything, so you get all the cool stuff, all the awesome content. Okay, there you go. That is the White House. So I don't know if I can climb the fence, but I'll just hold my camera up. Show you the White House. Yes, that building that you're seeing way in the back is the White House. Let me see. Oh, little Tut, it looks like you saw Miss Bush. That's awesome. That's so cool. I think if you live in DC, it's highly likely that you're gonna see one famous person, right? At some point. All right, we have a super chat from John Matthews. Hey Rob, we enjoy your walks in both DC and New York City. Keep it up. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm just doing my best to show you a little bit of the White House if I could. I don't know if I can climb these barricades. I don't want to get in trouble. But that's the White House right there. There you go. That is the White House. And the one behind is the National Monument. All right, friends. That is the best I can do right now. But I'm going to continue walking and see if I can find a better spot to show the White House. All right.
They did this. This is at Spark.
How you doing? Good. Hi. Well, at least, some of the barricades are removed, which is awesome. Which is really, really awesome. Oh, wow. There's like a check. The checkpoint is still here. Anyways, let me see if I can find another spot. Let me see. You know what? Maybe let's go on the other side and see if we can see the White House. I don't know, maybe we might be able to get in, get invited, have some coffee with the new president. Who knows? We're just gonna wave at him. And if he lets us in, we might be able to go in. Just kidding. They're not gonna let us anywhere near the White House. They would not do it. All right, more barricades on this side. So what I'm gonna do is continue walking this way. I'm near 17th Street and H, and I'll go down to the left and see if I can show you a little bit of the White House. Oh, as you can tell, it's super windy. Super, super windy. The Adventures of Walk, Ride, Fly. Absolutely. This is Walk, Ride, Fly, Washington, D.C. edition. Washington, D.C. Lorraine Prowl. Thank you, Walk, Ride, Fly. I give because it's my choice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. You are awesome. All right, friends, and let's see. So the vehicle that's in front of me is a Secret Service police. Look at that. That is a Secret Service police. And a lot of these cars, I believe, are undercover. How you doing? And we have the executive building to my left. A lot of these cars are undercover cars. They're probably watching my channel right now. I have a feeling they are. They're like, what is this kid doing? But they know I don't mean any harm. Just doing a tour. Somebody said, let's see, Pyongyang looks nicer at this point. I don't know about that. Pyongyang is probably something else. All right. Just because of this barricades, you know, it's not that easy to see the White House, but I'm gonna do my best to show it to you. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. A little bit of the White House. Hello from Sweden. Oops, sorry. All right, see? You see a little bit of the White House right there. It's oh, okay. Oh, it's open now?
You can't walk through there,
But at least like you can see the White House
without the fence. Yeah.
without the fence. Okay.
But it's pretty far in.
Okay.
See it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I tried the other way and it's still like barricaded and just so many of, you know, it's not that easy to see it, but
Yeah.
that one is
And over by the Washington Monument.
Uh-huh.
You could get a clear picture of it too.
awesome. Thank you. I'll do that. Thank you. All right, friends. So as you just heard, the gates down the other side, I believe that's the east side, or all right. So as you heard, I can get a better shot of the White House from the other side by the Washington Monument. So I'm gonna continue walking down this way and go to the other side. Yes, friends, please, no politics here. I mean, it's not gonna make a difference on anybody's life, you know, it's right now at this point. So let's keep politics aside from this show, because this walk, ride, fly show is just a tour. It's a virtual tour to show you different parts of Washington, D.C. All the cool spots, you know, coffee shops, gelaterias, interesting places, all that good stuff. No politics. All right, friends, as you can see, most of the buildings are still barricaded. Not as bad as what it was a couple of days ago with, you know, lots of police, National Guard troops, and, you know, Secret Service and so on. And by the way, friends, the building to the left of me is the Dwight Eisenhower Executive Building. This is one of the most interesting buildings to me because the design, the architecture is just too amazing. Look at that. Members of Congress have offices here, I believe. And the Red Cross building is down the street. I'll show it to you. Looks like a building in Europe, right? It looks like it could be in Europe, but it's not. It's in Washington, D.C. Thank you, M8R. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. You know, it's not... Hi, Melee. How are you doing? It's not even... official Alonso, DC Metro versus New York City Subway. Are you asking me to compare the two? It's kind of difficult to compare the two, but if I had to, I would say in terms of cleanliness, I would say DC is much better. Obviously, it's newer, it's nicer, it's much better. But in terms of efficiency and in terms of distance covered, I would say New York City is by far much better. Because with New York City subway, you can pretty much cover most of the city. You can travel to most of the city easily. But Washington Metro, DC Metro is very limited. It only goes to certain locations. That's, yeah, is the problem. Anyways, this is the US Capitol, friends. For those of you guys in Europe, this is Washington, D.C. This is the US Capitol. This is what it looks like. I know some people, wished that, New York is the capital city of the United States, but it's not. Just like Los Angeles is not the capital city or the state capital of, California, it's Sacramento. A lot of people don't know Sacramento. Sacramento is very small. It does not fit California, let's put it that way. All right, friends, this is one way you can get to the White House, but I don't have a pass or anything, and I don't want to stand here and create a problem. So I'm going to continue walking. But if I had a pass or if I was President Joe Biden, I would go through here without a problem. But unfortunately, I'm not either. I'm not a VIP, and I'm not President Biden. Anyways, the temperature when I started, it was close to 45, maybe. It was close to 45 degrees Fahrenheit. But right now, it's probably a lot lower. It's super cold right now. All right, so like I mentioned, the Red Cross building is here to my right. There you go. Red Cross's reputation was tarnished to an extent, a couple of years ago when they collected so much money to help Haiti after the earthquake. And supposedly the money they collected disappeared, and they didn't have, projects to show for, and it's not just them, but, a lot of aid organizations, that collected money for Haiti were supposedly not engaged in any development activity, rehabilitation activity, and most of the money disappeared. That's what I remember. I don't know the details of it, but I know as much as that. And yes, you're right. Yeah, the Clinton Foundation got in trouble for that as well. They collected a lot of money, but there was nothing that could be shown to the world, to say, hey, this is what we did for Haiti. All right, friends. So as you can see, there are no shortcuts. I have to continue walking all the way down. Technically the White House is behind me. The White House is behind me, but because of this barricades and because of this restrictions over here, I have to go all the way down, and then turn left. Ivy Lynn, you're right. That is true. That is true. Okay, this is one long walk over here, and there's the Washington Monument to the left. right there. At least, you know, we're able to walk this way without any detour, which is good. All right, and to the building right here is the Organization of American States building. Right there, kind of looks like a mini White House from far. Kind of looks like a mini White House. Anyways, I'm gonna continue walking until I find you a good shot of the White House. One thing that I can tell you about my personal experience is that, you know, back in the day, you could be able to get closer to the White House, right, and take a picture, you know, stand by the fence and be able to take a picture, and it was so easy, you know, and a lot of people did it. You know, they would come, you know, to Washington, D.C. and, you know, go to the White House, stand by the fence and take a picture. And a lot of people did that. So anyways, whenever I visited, I saw a lot of people doing the same thing and posting the same pictures. So I told myself, you know, I don't want to be tacky, you know, I don't want to do that. It's just, you know, yeah, you know, everybody's doing it. I don't want to do it. But lo and behold, fast forward, now you cannot get anywhere near the White House. This is the closest you can get to the White House. And now I regret, I tell you, I regret not taking pictures right in front of the White House. And I don't know if we are able to go back to what it was before, or be able to take a picture right by the White House. So case in point, if you have a chance to do something, even if it's tacky, even if it looks tacky, just do it. You would rather have that memory and look back than say, oh, I regret not doing it. That is my personal experience, friends. That's one thing that I want to share. Anyways, the Washington Monument is to the right. I'll show it to you just a second. And I was here, let's see, in July, and the fireworks happened right here, and it was just one of the most beautiful, amazing July 4th fireworks I've ever seen, I've ever experienced. And if you have not seen that video, please make sure to check it out, because that fireworks was just spectacular. It was amazing. It was really awesome. Anyway, so we are on a quest to see the White House and to see if we can get a glimpse of the White House, and we are walking way far from the White House, but hoping to find an opening. Here's another gate to the White House. Oh, there you go, friends. This is what the guy meant. This is what he meant. I'm gonna zoom it in. Sure. Thank you. I know you can't stand here, but that is the White House, friends. That is the White House. This is what he meant. Look at that. We were not able to get any closer the other day, but this is awesome. This is the south side, right? Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you. I said east, but this is south. Thank you. Like everything is so barricaded, it's so hard to know where you are exactly in terms of direction. But anyways, this is it. Wave to Joe. I know, right? I'm like, can you come out and say hi, President, Mr. President? There you go. No Zoom? Oh yeah, I zoomed it, but it's way too far. That's the problem. It's way too far. Here we go. Slow musica, goal. Thank you, thank you. It took a while. It took a while to get here to show it to you, but I'm glad it worked. And I'm glad I was able to bring it to you, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Slow Musica, all the way in Slovenia. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's super windy, but if you guys want to get a shot of this, this is it. I'm gonna take a screenshot. See, if I had a VIP pass, I would be able to go. I see people on the rooftop. Really? Can you? That's amazing. Oops. Somebody's going in. Hello. Wouldn't it be nice to just be able to go into the White House? Just show ID. Hi Tori, how are you doing? Hop the gate? Oh, really, Tori? Do you hate me that much? Do you hate me that much, Tori? You want me to hop on the fence in the at the White House? No. Yeah, there are snipers actually. There are snipers on top of the building that are there, I believe 24/7 maybe. I know you're kidding, Tori. I know you're joking. I believe 24/7. I believe 24/7, so if you do anything funny, that's it. But at least we got to see a little bit of the White House, you know. That's the shot right there. All right, maybe let's go on the other side now and then see if we can find another view. Let's see. RK516 is asking, are the fences permanent now? It feels like it's permanent, my friend. It feels like it's permanent because I've been to DC a few times in the last couple of months, and I can tell you these fences. I mean, not these barricades, but most of the barricades near the White House have been there for a while. And now they added barricades to the National Monument here, as you can see. It might be difficult to see from here. Little Tut is saying, I hope they're not permanent. I'm hoping they're not permanent either. I'm hoping. Because I gotta be honest with you, like a few months ago, I was able to cross through the Spark here, right in front of me, and be able to go to the other side. I mean, not get, any closer to the White House, but at least go through the park. But now that's not even possible. To get from one side to another, I have to walk all the way on the other side instead of being able to cross through the park. It's very unfortunate. So yeah, current situations don't allow for free movement, specifically in this part of town. But I hope that's not permanent. All right, friends, I want to show you something here. It's not the best view at night, but if you look to the right, you see a building, kind of like brownish, dark brownish building, and that is the Museum of African American History. So I'll get closer to it and show it to you. It is huge. And then we can go back to getting closer to the White House, or attempting to see the White House. Okay, it's just gonna be a moment here. And one thing that I can tell you about the Museum of African American History is, if you want to go inside, make sure to get your tickets in advance. If you know you're gonna be in town, let's say 2 weeks from today, make sure to get it in advance, okay? I mean, it's free to get in. It's free of charge, but they only give out limited number of tickets. I don't even know if it's possible now because of the pandemic, but if they are open, or when they open, make sure to get your tickets in advance. I've never been inside. Alexandra, that is correct. Yes, February is considered Black History Month. May is, I think, Hispanic History Month. And I mean, I don't know all the months that are attributed to different groups. But I think May is a Hispanic History Month, or Heritage Month, if I said it right. Anyways, I want to show you the building. This is Jupiter T. Man, I have not seen you for some time. September is Hispanic Heritage Month. Oh, I thought it was May. Okay. Thank you for that correction. Thank you for that update. All right, so this is the Museum of African American History. It's relatively new. This is one of the how do I put this? Hi, toilet brush salesman. How are you doing? So President George Bush contributed to this. So he is the one who helped out. I mean, not helped out. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm running out of words. But in any case, he contributed a lot to this, for this building to be here, for this museum. He has a lot to do with it. Anyways, I'm gonna continue walking here because it's so windy and my face is frozen. Oh my goodness. What is this? It's in London. It feels like we're in London. It's so windy, it's so cold. I don't see the rain, but it's still cold. How you doing, sir? How you doing? I think I scared him. And also, my friends, you know, that museum is part of the Smithsonian museums here in DC. But I'm still going to continue walking here. Oh, Darrell. Darrell, I forgot that you don't like the British accent. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna do a jaywalk here. Ooh. I know Jill likes it, so that's why I do it. And I don't like cheese. That's true. I do not like cheese. I have nothing to do with cheese. I don't even like cheesecake. Ooh. Oh, is my accent like a Manchester City? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I did not know that. I know sometimes I mix it up. Sometimes I speak like I'm from Liverpool. Sometimes I speak like I have a Gordy accent, and it just, yeah, I mix it up. Anyways, it's super windy over here, and I know that the tax revenue service is somewhere down this way. Let's see if we can ask some questions about taxes. So Department of Commerce is to the first right. The building to the right is Department of Commerce. Little tut, yes, and moderation is good. You know, anything in moderation is fine, I believe. Oh, I know you love cheese. And Jill, she goes, I love cheese. What is life without cheese? What is life without cheese? How about coffee? How about gelato? How about pastries? All right. The building to the right is still Department of Commerce. Department of Commerce is huge. Oh, thank you, Angel. Thank you so much. Thank you for the concern. Thank you so much. Janet is asking, are the White House and Capitol still fenced in? Yes. You see those? Yeah. So I'm gonna put it under the. I'm gonna put the camera under the light, so you can see what I mean. Like the entire block is barricaded. You can't get any closer. The entire White House is barricaded. It's the same, you know, with the Capitol. You can't see anything. I mean, you can see something, but it's not easy to walk, you know, near the White House because of the barricades. It's impossible. It's just impossible. You see that fence right there? Pretty much the entire block, all the way down a few blocks. It's just. Yeah, it's the norm now. It is the norm now. It is the norm now. All right, so this building is still part of the Department of Commerce. Who is the head of Department of Commerce? Is it, what's his name? An older guy, Wilbur Ross. Of course, I mean, we're gonna have a new one with the new administration, but Wilbur Ross was the one until recently. Man. You see how quiet it is? This is the capital, friends. This is the capital, the capital city of the United States. Not the capital, the capital city of the United States. Right now, this is how quiet it is. Are you guys ready right now? Are you guys ready to see the best part of Walk, Ride, Fly Night Edition, Washington, D.C. coming up? Stay tuned. Tony Moretti, greetings from Nairobi, Kenya. Jambo, my friend. Thank you for joining. All right, friends, so this entire building to my right, the entire block left and right is the Department of Commerce. Slow Musica, wow, thank you again. Thank you for another super chat. 2,000 people from around the world watching the stream from Washington. Technology is amazing. It really is amazing. To be honest with you, I have been able to meet people from every part of the world, which is so awesome. You know, India, Sweden, Argentina, Guatemala, everywhere. This this is one of the entrances to the White House. How long are the soldiers staying? I'm not sure how long they're staying. I mean, technically they're supposed to stay in the city until the end of the month. They're supposed to be here until the end of the month. But who knows? Who knows? They might leave early. They might, you know, stay longer. One thing that I can tell you is that you don't see as many National Guard troops as you would have a couple of days ago. Most of them have been moved to another location. I mean, I'm not sure exactly where, but they have been moved to another location. Whew, it is so cold, friends. It is no joke. Oh, man. See what I mean? Lots of barricades here. The fences extend all the way out to the street. You can see a little bit of the park here. It's hot in Trinidad. Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. I bet it's, you guys are at the islands, of course. It is very, I'm sure it's warm over there. It is super windy over here. It's super cold. All right, let's turn to the right and see what we can find. Why not explore while we're here? Because I see something exciting. I see a nice restaurant here. I see the Capitol building way in the back. All right, I'm crossing 15th and Pennsylvania Avenue here. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh. Well. There is a cafe here. That looks very nice. Willard Center. This is, I believe, at the back of the executive building. Willard Hotel. Nice. Thank you, Little Tut. Thank you for that information. Looks fancy. Very nice cafe. Café du Louvre. Café du Louvre. Let's see if we can see the menu and get an idea of what this place is about. Get a perspective. Oh, I don't even see a menu here. But there's a cafe. There is a... I'm not sure if this is like part of the hotel or... Is it French? It sounds French to me. Sounds French. Sounds French to me. All right, so why don't we just go up and see what's going on? Looks pricey, absolutely. That's why I was kind of intimidated, you know? I'm like, feel like I want to get coffee or gelato, but I'm not in the mood to spend $20, you know, for coffee. But anyways, that was a joke. So let's see. Dessert. Let's see. Crème brûlée. Crème brûlée. That's right. Over here, they have white spice cream brulee for $8, and a daily selection of ice cream and sorbet, that's $8 as well. Chocolate chip bread pudding, that's bourbon anglaise, that's $8. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And then here is alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if these prices are good prices or not. I don't know. But I can give you a perspective here. I can zoom it in, maybe. I know some of you guys would like to see the prices. Let's see, Sauvignon Blanc. 14, 48. I don't know what that means. Is that the small one and the big one? Maybe, I don't know. Remind me of your boys' soccer league. Oh, really? All right. Let's see. I'm more interested on the entrees and desserts. I don't like starters, because starters to me are like teasing your stomach to something and not giving it what it needs right away, you know? So anyways, the pricing is standard. Yeah, the pricing is not bad at all. I know the place looked a bit fancy, but and it's part of the hotel. It looks fancy, but it's not expensive. It's not that pricey. It might be pricey compared to some cities, but don't forget, I'm always comparing it to New York City. So, yeah, it doesn't sound too pricey, you know? Anyways, let's see. We have 2,000 people watching and 1,000 likes. So why don't we make it 1,500, friends? I know it's cold for me, and I know you can give it a like. If you could do that for me, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. You know what? I'm gonna ask him. My man, how are you doing? Quick question. Is this restaurant part of the hotel, or is it okay, I see. Awesome. And what time do you guys close tonight? 10 p.m. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. I mean, I've seen it before, but I haven't really looked into it, and it looked very nice. And the executive building is way down in the back, right?
Yeah, it's at the back.
Oh, okay. Nice. And I see. That's good. French bakery,
Yes,
French restaurant?
Yes, sir. It is.
Awesome. Can I go in and just take a look? Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yeah, definitely.
Is that okay? All right. Thank you. All right, friends. We're going to go in. Let me put on my mask. Oh, friends, and one thing that I have seen often in Washington, D.C. is this. You see that? It says, we are working to build a safer, stronger community. So they encourage you not to bring your guns. If you have guns, you have to leave them at home. If you have a gun, just, leave it at home. If you're in Washington, D.C., don't bring it with you. All right. So I'm gonna walk in here and show it to you. Oh, sorry. What a sign, right? I want to see pastries. Yes, I saw pastries from far. You guys know I can see pastries from a mile away. Oh my God. Look at that. How are you? Doing good. I'm just looking for it now. Thank you so much. Ooh. The eclairs look amazing. Earl Grey tea, chocolate mousse. That is a really cool restaurant, right? The interior design is amazing. The ambiance. Of course, the pastries are on another level. That is the vanilla Napoleon strawberry cake. Oh my goodness. I feel like I had too much sugar this week, but I don't know that Paris Brest is calling my name. It looks very delicious. Probably I made my chef artisan. It looks delicious. Fruit tart. I'm not a big fan of fruit tart, I gotta be honest with you. I didn't know you were French. No, I'm not French, my friend. My mom doesn't know what I am. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna get the Paris-Brest one because you know what? You guys have made me walk so much that I have lost so many calories. So I think I'm gonna need to replace it with something because I don't want to lose calories. You know, I don't want to lose calories. $2.99. What about your Texan accent, Jill? I haven't practiced yet, so I'm gonna say it, but a little bit later because I'm like so hooked on this right now. But yeah, I'll say it for you later. But I still need to practice it because I haven't practiced it for some time. I just have been practicing my British accent often, more than anything. So, anyways, friends, so I think I'm gonna get the Paris-Brest one. Okay, that's it. You only live once, friends. YOLO. You only live once. So we're gonna get it. Oh, that coffee machine looks amazing too. So I'm assuming they have good coffee. The coffee here is good. All right, let me show you. All right, let me show you a little bit of this, a little bit of the cafe that is attached to the hotel. Get the coffee. Now, I had too much coffee today, I gotta be honest with you. So I am gonna get the pastry. Hello. How you doing, my friend? So I think I'm gonna get the Paris-Brest one. Yes, please. And to go? Thank you so much. All right, friends, for those of you guys who are joining Walk, Ride, Fly for the first time, please make sure to read the chat rules so that you can get an idea of what to expect, okay? We want to have fun. We want to see as many things as possible, learn from one another, and that is the goal. So in any case, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, please make sure to subscribe, okay? And right now I am at Café du Lac. Lark, okay. I've been saying it Lure. Oh my goodness. How do you say it properly, the name of the cafe? Huh?
Cafe du Park with D. Du Park.
Du Park.
Yeah.
Okay. Café du Parc. What does that mean?
Just cafe.
Oh, okay. All right. Sure. That's good enough for me. I know the cafe part, but I didn't know the rest. All right. Oh, $9.90? All right. Where do I pay? All right, friends. So that pastry is okay. All right. Oh, I see. All right. I don't want to show my. Sorry. All right. All right. All right, friends. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Is it on the other side? What was that? Utensils are already inside. Do you have a bag by any chance? All right, friends. Yeah, as you saw, it is $9 and some change, and then you have to add a tip to that. It's customary, just like it is in New York. I know in Europe, it's not that common, but in New York, New York, DC, and so on, it's customary. So it's best to do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to take up your time. Sorry. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the bag. Thank you again. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right, friends. So yeah, as I expected, it is pricey, but hopefully it's worth it. It's definitely not one of those places that you go to every day, of course. But it looked nice, and once in a while, it's not a bad idea to get something good for yourself once in a while. And the Willard Hotel, it is part of the Intercontinental brands. And the napkin that I picked up says it all. Melee, let me read your question. You said, how many days will you finish that pastry? Really? How many days? I'm gonna finish that in like 2 bites. I'll be done with it in 2 bites. It's not big at all. It is. I mean, it might look big on the camera, but it is not big at all. It's tiny. Give him 10 seconds. Absolutely, Jill. Yeah, within 10 seconds. Oh, 10 is actually a lot of time. How many days, you said? Thank you so much, Little Tut. Thank you so much. Yes, that's me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, if you do want to support the channel, the best way to do so is through PayPal. That is the best way to support the channel. And if you have not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, friends, so you don't miss anything. And the hotel that is in front of me is the JW Marriott Hotel. It is one of the nicest hotels in Washington, D.C. So back in the day, when I was doing consulting, like one of the first times, I visited Washington, D.C., I stayed in this hotel. The company that I worked for paid for it. And I stayed here for 5 days, and it is really, really, really nice. The hotel is beautiful. The rooms are kind of small, but the lobby, the entire, like the hotel itself is really nice. It's like one of the higher end versions of the Marriott hotels. JW Marriott is really, really nice, especially this one in DC. And yeah, I think the company paid at least $200 a night, maybe $170 a night. Motel 6 is okay. Yes, Motel 6 is nice too. It's not bad. But if somebody's paying for it, why not, right? All right, so what else can I show you here? What else can I show you? Yeah, they had corporate discounts. Absolutely. Oh yeah, corporations know how to get the best deals. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't doubt that. And right now I'm holding a $10 pastry, so I feel like, I'm on top of the world. There's a box here, like some random box. I don't know what it is. There's like a random box sitting here. Oh, wow. It has like tools and everything. Interesting. See that? Suspicious package. Kind of looks like a suspicious package, yeah. It's nuts and bolts, exactly. No touching. No, I didn't touch it. No. Not gonna touch anything. Except my pastry. This is Washington, D.C., friends. This is Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States on a Friday evening. Not a whole lot going on. But you know, this is the city where everything goes on, right? There's always something going on, but it doesn't look like it. And if you look way down to your right, to the right of the screen, that is, can't touch this. Dun, dun, dun. That's right, can't touch this. That is the Capitol building, friends. You see it? I know some of you guys have been asking for it. That's the Capitol. Greetings to you, Aziz. Okay, friends, let's see what else I can show you here. But in the meantime, please make sure to give this video a like, to share it with friends. And if you have not followed me on Instagram, please do so. Find me under Walk, Ride, Fly, the same handle. I have not been as active, but I hope to be active. Life has been getting in the way. But I'll do my best to stay active on Instagram as often as I can, I should say. All right, this is CVS to my left, boarded up. All right, I think I am gonna go ahead and end this live stream and let you guys go. And I'm gonna enjoy my pastry, my $10 pastry. And that building, the building that you're seeing to the right, is one of my favorite buildings in the city. That is the Trump International Hotel. I've never stayed there, but it is really nice. I've been inside. It is really nice. It used to be a post office. It's a landmark. And they redesigned. I mean, they didn't make a lot of changes, but they made a few changes and converted it into a hotel. It is at a prime location. The entire building is the hotel. It used to be a post office and converted into a hotel. It is very nice. At least, you know, the barricades are removed, which is great. It's not chaotic right now. It's definitely worth visiting if you are in New York City. I'm sorry, if you are in Washington, D.C. It's a big building, absolutely. Some of the rooms in this hotel apparently are like, the suites, I should say, are 15, 20 grand a night. I've seen that, yes. I've seen in the National Guards, you know, sleeping in garages and just at the Capitol building. It's not right. I'm sorry, that's not right. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right. It's not right. Anyways, friends, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream here. First of all, I would like to say thank you to all of the mods. Thank you for managing the chat. We had way too many people today, and you guys have done a great job managing everybody. Thank you so much, managing the chat, I should say. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who watched, who joined from every part of the world. And I also want to say thank you to all of you who who supported via Super Chat and also PayPal as well. I want to say thank you to everybody for just being here, you know, enjoying this walk with me and being part of this virtual tour. In any case, if you have not liked, there's still some time. Give this video a like, share it with friends. I hope you had a great. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll do my best to come back to you tomorrow or maybe on Sunday. It depends if I'm still here. You know, I might be able to do another live stream for you. If not, maybe New York. Anyways, thank you. A big thank you from Washington, D.C., and I'm signing off. This is Walk, Ride, Fly, right in front of the Trump International Hotel on, what street is this? On 12 and, let's see, Pennsylvania. That's right, 12 and Pennsylvania. Anyways, if you want to take a screenshot of this one for your computer, whatever it might be, that'd be awesome. Thank you, me. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Ivy Lynn. Thank you, Darrell. Thank you, KD. Who else did I forget? I'm feeling like I forgot a couple of people, but DTUK, of course. DTUK. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you. Who else did I? Fila 84, Melee, District Heights. Thank you to all of you. Have a great rest of the day, the night, wherever you are. Signing off.